Hello everyone, welcome back. In Iran, a figure often credited as a distant character from the Iranian revolutionary system, the Masood Pezeshkian, has won the presidential election and surprisingly against the character which is often dubbed as a close associate of Iranian Ayatollah system, the Sayyid Jalili. In this surprise election results, the Masood Pezeshkian, who have come out as a victorious political actor, is now leading a political spectrum which many sees as a distant and a very quite progressive sort of agenda-oriented political system. Masood Pezeshkian, if you can refer to him as a reformist, he always was to reform the Article 15. Not reform in a very literal sense, but to implement it, but to revive it, which is often sort of considered as a dormant article of the Iranian constitution. The Article 15 states that every ethnic group residing in the Iranian territories will have autonomy to propagate, to promote, and to incorporate their ethnic values such as language, dress and culture and customs to their political, social and individual lives. But however, this dormant article have resulted in the form of a sort of suppression, we must say. So the Masood Pezeshkian's vision, the domestic vision, is to revive this article, and he wants to, I must say, decentralize the cultural power, the cultural soft power of Iran to the groups such as the ethnic communities of Azeri, ethnic communities of Baloch and ethnic communities of Kurd living in Iranian territories. However, on the foreign policy front, Masood Pezeshkian believes that there is a need to resume the 2015 Iran nuclear deal with the Western players. So this deal, as we know, was quite honestly and very deliberately managed by the Iran, but later on pulled single-handedly out by the Donald Trump in 2016. So Masood Pezeshkian, who is a strict opponent of the sanctions regime on Iran by the Western countries, is deliberately pushing the agenda to resume and to continue the meaningful dialogue with the Western countries, namely USA, UK and other members of International Atomic Energy Agency member states. So there is yet to unfold how these sort of dialogues will result in some meaningful results, or is it the continuation of previous futile and meaningless dialogues that resulted in the, I must say, the pullout of the Donald Trump, as we know that the presidential elections will held in the later part of this year, and there are certain survey results and the approval ratings have telling us that there are a lot of chances that Donald Trump will come again, and this deal will be in limbo in case some recently the statements coming out from the Republican lawmakers that they want more sanctions against Iran in the wake of Gaza crisis in Middle East. So it is yet to unfold how the foreign policy visions and ambitions of Masood Pezeshkian will materialize. But to the contrary, on the domestic front, Masood Pezeshkian has a quite more ambitious and visionary plans to implement. So we will cover those details as soon as possible they come to us. Thank you so much for listening to us.